Hi everyone, welcome. So today, what am I going to talk about? It will be revolve around how to boost your own beauty and how to boost your self-confidence, and most importantly, your core confidence, like the confidence that you have with you, that no matter what won't be taken away from you under any circumstances. Because I think my specialty and what I pride on is the ability to really build long-term confidence and long-term discipline and that core, so that it's not a short-term enjoyment that you have, but a long-term fulfillment that you have. Yeah, I hope you get it, and I hope that it it kind of um, awaken you, and it kind of makes you things in a different perspective, and maybe just maybe that you can also apply this into your life moving forward. Because why not? Why not? Because literally your life, if you don't do the different thing or the harder things, then you are smart, you already know what's gonna happen if you don't do things differently. Because our brain has a way of just already have the answer. Like, we already know, if we make a certain decision, if we stick to a certain routine, that our life is gonna be like this in 3 years time, in 5 years times. So I want you to think long term, and I don't want you to think like shorten yourself to think in a short term, in now, in the moment. I want you to be in the moment, be present, but also think for the future, that okay, right now it's hard for me, but if I keep doing this for 1 month, what will happen? Like, will things change? And if things don't change, then you wouldn't do it. But if you don't have the answer and it's unknown, why not just try it out and then see a different side of you, like see what come out of this. So yeah, let's get into it. So core confidence, let's start with core confidence. I feel like a lot of times core confidence, um everyone just says, oh, like be confident, like be in the moment, like just like that. But actually, core confidence, you have to build it with the work that you put in with yourself. For example, you attain core confidence, it could be through working out, through going to the gym, through maintaining your health and body. Because when you put in the work and effort to maintain your body and health, you know that it gives you a certain certainty. I think with confidence, we all want that certainty. It's linked to that certainty, because at that moment, it is so unsure, like things is happening around you, people talking, people doing this, and then a situation is happening, lots of noise or like anything. But somehow in you, in your heart, in your body, you had that core, you had that you had that certainty. So what you want to find is things that will build your certainty. For example, for me, this year I took up the challenge for myself to go for aerial hoop. And through the process, um, every week I went once, and then as the week go by, I went more and more. And through that process, I have learned that sometimes some movements I couldn't do at that moment due to my flexibility, due to uh, the way my strength is not enough. So in that moment, I felt like maybe that's what everyone thinks. In that moment, I felt, but I understand that it's a process. So the next time I try my best again. And it works out because I had used the time to build up that stamina because I have already gone through it. So through learning aerial, the skills I have been learning. So from January up until now, it's been consistent. So it builds up a lot of my core confidence because I know that I have a skill that's in my body and that I enjoy it, and that like every single time I do arrow hoop, I'm in the flow state and I'm just enjoying myself, and it's just so fun. So find something that you know that will be very fun for you, but it will require you to learn over time. It could be a language, it could be ice skating, it could be any skills that require you to build up the mastery. And from mastering that skills, it kind of just strengthen your core confidence because you're not just one identity right now, because you have something to back up with you that creates that certainty for you. So that is what I think about the core confidence. Now, second thing is I want to bring back to the emphasis on words, on speaking. Okay, why? Because, okay, first thing, I think a lot of people had same like me, like we had been strapped, we had been stuck, we had been bandaged, we have been robbed away of our identity, of our dreams, of our ideal of life due to what people say, the words that we hear from other people. Sometimes you find that sometimes you restrict yourself due to a limiting belief, due to the words that surrounding people are speaking to you. So you subconsciously or consciously use their words and implant it in your body and brain, that makes it your identity. So you are scared to break free from that and to really explore new things. You just are you in because of the past. So that's why I say words is so powerful. Like bring words in your life that is meaningful. What do I mean by that? Okay. You can think of words as a spell. So I read this book. It's a book called The Four Agreement, and it's speaking about how words, how everyone is a witch. Your parents is a witch, yeah, and then how I'm also a witch, you're also a witch. How everyone have magic in us, and what is this magic? Well, the magic, our potion, it's our word. When we say words, it's like magic because words bring power. It's the only thing that we communicate through each other, through humans. Like animals, they don't know anything about words, but us, we know about it. We communicate through words. That's why words sometimes, the magic that we have on other people and that they have on us, we didn't know about this and it trapped us. It could be a black magic. So you're under a spell, you're being stuck because one time maybe your mom says something to you that you are that tell you to not do it, maybe tell you to shut up, tell you to stop saying it, stop doing it, and you take it so personally that the words cast a spell on you, that throughout the years you stop doing that thing that you actually love. So which is why when I say words is magic, words is so powerful, words have meaning, they really do have meaning. So be intentional of your word and be receptive and be really, really like filtering out the words that people say to you, because not everything is true. You have to separate the facts and the opinion. So at that moment, what you can say is just like, bless them and go on about your day, because you can't let their 5 minutes of words affect your 72 hours of the day of your world. And that's just not worth it. It's really not worth it. So words, be careful, like find out about it. Like every single day is an opportunity to find out what had happened in the past, or what have people tell you that affect you. So that's how you can build your core confidence, because slowly you untangle the chain, you untangle the lines, you untangle the mystery of why you're being this way. You're being this way not because you want to be this way, but because you're surrounding, you're the people. And really just have empathy and compassion, because sometimes the other people, like your parents, your friends, they do not know how their words can hurt you. So they are in their own world too. So just think of them as a smoky mirror, that they are having a cloudy mind and a cloudy world. So don't let their words affect you. Be you, and that's how you can build your core confidence. So I hope this is helpful. So I'm going to wrap up this video and do a second part on this video on how to boost your beauty. As I said, they're like both interlinked to each other. So yeah, see you on the next one, and I hope to see you guys soon again. Thank you so much for always watching and supporting the channel and video. I really appreciate it a lot.